questions given how the Cavs were able to coordinate those you guys in the second half? How did you guys respond to that overall? Execution-wise,
I think we were not aggressive enough in the zone. We got in the middle a few times and had opportunities to look to score. Had got in the dunker or kick outs that were wide open and missed those. And it kind of brought us down a little bit. Obviously, 39-point first quarter, 33-point third quarter. They went to zone to slow it down, and we needed to get stops to get out and run a little bit. It didn't really convert in transition, so it allowed them to sit in the zone a little bit. But got some decent looks. Obviously, Fred hit the two big threes. Jalen got some really good looks out of there as well, so you make those a little bit different, and maybe they don't stand as much. But credit to them, we weren't great against it, and let them back in the game.
On the night where
bench points, how important was your bench tonight?
Big. It felt like right from the beginning they came in and gave us some extra juice. Love the physicality. Tari, Cam, Steven came in with where we were a little flat early. Kind of ramped it up obviously to get that 39-point first quarter. But overall, really good job by all of them. Jay Sean as well, guarding, and we needed tonight. Some guys were a little flat, and the bench gave us a good boost.
kind of to piggyback off of that, even with as well as Jalen has been playing lately, do you think your offense as a whole has become more balanced and well-rounded?
Yeah, it has. I think, in the past, we probably wouldn't survive a night of some guys being a little bit off. And so, I think Amin and Tari and guys being healthy, Steven and what he provides in his own way, obviously aids our offense. And so he gets us all the extra possessions. We had 20 offensive rebounds. They did as well. It just kept them in it. But, just extra possessions and the juice and energy they gave us on both ends of the floor.
You were up 11 after 3 and had like 15 turnovers, and I think they had 21 second chance points. Like, are you sitting there thinking that this game should be over at this point?
We said at halftime the things that hurt us in the first half that allowed them to really be in the game. I think we're up 8 or 9 and a half and could have been up 18 or so. Second chance points, offensive rebounds, and our turnovers. And we talked about it at halftime, showed a good amount of clips of those things, and didn't really help. The same thing hurt us in the second half. And so, obviously 33 points off of 22 turnovers is a huge number that we got to clean up. And then the offensive rebounds, they got kickouts or putbacks really kept them in it. So, yes, we thought that at halftime, and as the game went on, that's why they stuck around.
How do you feel like? Go ahead.
You shot it really well for those first 3 quarters. When you're shooting it well, does that maybe allow guys to lose focus in some of the other areas and start to get comfortable just because they are shooting the ball well?
Yeah, I think we talked about that directly today. Over the last 15 or so games, our defense has slipped, I think, to number 13 in that 15 games, but our offense is top 10 now. So we've been really good offensively. And to your point, I think when it's up and down and you're scoring at ease, and sometimes you let go of what made you really good. And so something that we need to get back to. And we did discuss that, the lack of defensive aggressiveness, and kind of talking about the Detroit game specifically, and we want to come out and be better tonight.
How do you feel like Alperen is handling the physicality? It seems like teams are trying to play him even more physical, trying to keep him out of the paint.
Yeah, I mean, he's I think he's getting great looks that he's missing, and so he'll get to his spots. We like I said, we like to move around, but we want him to stay aggressive. That's the main thing. The Detroit game and some tonight with Jared Allen. They guard him a lot of one-on-one for sure. Missed some easy shots, but he's continued to learn and play through it. And his mindset has to be go score or make the right play when the double team comes, instead of thinking about contact and looking for fouls and those things. Kind of takes your concentration off of finishing those plays.
Coach, your man had another double-digit night in rebounding. What have you seen from his ability to be able to track the ball, especially off of missed shots?
Yeah, he's been great, especially guarding a lot of perimeter guys now. I think the first few games where we moved to more on-ball defense, and we put Dylan on the bigs. It has to be a conscious effort to go back and rebound. He's guarding all these guards on the perimeter. He has to use the athleticism to go back. So not only when he's guarding bigs or wings, and he's already in the dunker in that area, where he uses athleticism, he has to, like I said, be conscious enough to go back and rebound. And I think some of the other guys struggled tonight in general, and he really made up for them.
His ability to contest the Mitchell shot at the end without fouling, just how important is that, and how rare of a skill is that to be able to make things that tough on that?
Yeah, it's huge, especially on those catch and shoot plays. They ran the same play earlier in the game with the late shot clock, where Mitchell likes to pop the corner and get in. So the fact they're strong enough to kind of take the push off and stay in the his pocket a little bit and then jump that high to contest is obviously big. And so, you know, Tari, same thing we like, except we fouled there, you know, toward the end and want to use your length and contest those smaller guys.
Is there a way that Tari can avoid that on the play?
I mean, you got to jump to the side, not run up under him. Basically, he didn't really leave the ground, and so contest wasn't great because he didn't jump. And then if you're gonna, obviously, you got to pull off to the side. Crucial play that, you know, unfortunately for them, they missed some free throws. Fortunately for us.
Coach, what was your message about a lot of the missed balls loose balls, excuse me, that the team missed tonight?
Yeah, it was more of the same in the first half, and what we saw, it's not only you got to track the ball and find a man. We showed about 5 clips at halftime of us just turning and watching, and guys just going to get those loose rebounds. The team that shoots a lot of threes like they do is going to be a lot of long rebounds, so it's not good enough to just turn and look. You got to obviously track the ball, but get a hit on your man first, and so a little bit of both. It can become demoralizing a little bit when you're guarding the initial possession really good, and then giving up 2-3 opportunities. They're going to make one eventually.
Coach, how important is Cam's ability to cause havoc, I guess, to force turnovers within the defensive scheme?
Cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It adds to the guys that we already have that do it. Like I've always said, our steal numbers are so high because of my man Tari and Fred, you know, guys with good hands and good instincts, and so he's becoming more aggressive on ball as well, or learning when to make a play when a guy's going into a scoring mode where the back is turned. So add him to the list, and obviously that's something we need to generate transition baskets.
Thanks, Coach.